Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be testing out some magnetic eyeliner. Yes, Eylure sent over their new Pro magnetic eyeliner, and I've seen both Raw Beauty Kristi and Tati review magnetic eyeliner that was like $100 or something ridiculous. That was like on Facebook. It was like an indie company, and I was like, that looks like a cool product, but there's no way in hell I'm spending $100 on some eyeliner. You know what I mean? But the idea is that the eyeliner is magnetic and you can stick your magnetic lashes onto it and you don't need any glue. So I'm kind of excited because Eylure is more affordable, like obviously, than $100. It's found at the drugstore. You can find it at Walmart and Walgreens and Ulta, I believe. Yeah, Ulta, Target. So Eylure is a very accessible brand and they're affordable. So I'm excited to give this eyeliner a try and see if it works, see if it's gimmicky or if it actually holds the lash without glue. I will be so excited. So, if you are new here, hi, I'm Jamie. I do beauty videos 3 times a week. I would love it if you would subscribe before you go. And if you guys want to see if this magnetic lash glue actually works, then keep on watching. Okay, so here is the box that it came in. I was not expecting this. And then I opened it up, and there's some pamphlets in here. And then there's some lashes and, of course, the liner. So I'm going to just pop all this stuff out. All right, so on this little card, it says, the easy-to-apply magnetic lash strips attach seamlessly to magnetic liner, no glue needed, giving you the desired lash look in 3 simple steps. It says there are 15 wears, and there are 3 styles. We have Foam Ink Accent, which is this guy right here. And this one just gives you the day to evening look. So it's more like wearable for day. And each package, by the way, comes with its own eyeliner. And then we have the Faux Mink Wispy. This is super cute. This is right up my alley. And this one says, it's thick and voluminous with natural layers to instantly open and brighten your eyes. These are the kind of lashes that I'm into. And then the next one is the Faux Mink Volume Lash, which will create full and textured looks with its gorgeous wispy layers. And that one's really pretty too for like a glam night out. And then this one is just the liner by itself. Because if you have magnetic lashes, I think this will work with them. So I don't think you need these specific magnetic lashes to make this work. But we're going to use these lashes anyway because we're testing this out. So it says to apply a coat and allow it to dry completely and then apply 2 more coats. So I think we're going to start out with Faux Mink Wispy. Or should we do the Glam? Maybe we should do the Volume. Alright, so when I pull out the liner, here's what the brush tip looks like. And I am going to just go in. I'm not going to use this as like a wing liner or anything because I think when I saw Raw Beauty Kristi review the Facebook one, she kind of recommended to just use it as like just along your lash line and use a different liner if you're going to do a wing. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna let that completely dry. So these retail for $16.99. All right, so I think that's dry. I'm gonna go in with another coat. Okay. Just take a peek-see at Instagram while we wait. Oh, by the way, these are at Walmart. Exciting! All right. So are they dry yet? It takes a little bit for the liner to dry. So I would recommend, if you're doing this, to, you know, maybe go finish your brows or something while you're waiting. So that way, like, you're kind of multitasking. Because if you don't, you might feel like this is taking too long, you know what I mean? I did not really get this liner that even, but that's okay. Is it okay? Is it? All right, so we're gonna let that dry one more minute. And oh, I need like a tweezer. All right, so we are going in with the Lash. Here we go. I don't seem to need to cut them. They seem like they're an okay size. Oh shit. Shit, my tweezers. Shit balls. Lay it down. Okay, so I think we're good to go. That totally worked. All right, let's do the other one. So I think the best way to do it is to take the lash like this and just kind of bend it a little bit, because when I didn't bend it and shape it, it wasn't catching. So let's do that. I don't think I put enough liner by the edge because it's not catching. So I think I need to put a little more. But this is good that we can find these things out. So you want to make sure that you put enough liner all the way to the edge to make sure she grabs. All right, so I think we're on there. I did the same thing on both sides where I didn't put it far enough out for it to stick. I need to put more liner because it's just not, it's not sticking. All right, so I took them off and I extended the liner out even more on both sides, and I did the 3 coats because if you don't, like, you got to put it along the lash line, but you got to go out far enough that the lash is going to have something to stick to. So I'm going to try this once again. Yeah, so now it's sticking. Yeah, it stuck right away this time. All right. So that's good. It stuck right away. You just have to make sure that you put it far enough out that, because there's 4 magnets, there's 2 on the end and 2 in the center. So you have to have the liner far enough out that the 2 end, and far enough in that the 2 end magnets are going to hit it. Otherwise, you're going to have lifting. But it works. Let me get close. So here we are. I'm kind of excited. So I'm gonna have to see what it's like to take this liner off and make sure that this liner comes off relatively easily compared to lash glue for it to be worth it, because it does take a little bit longer because you need 3 coats, where with glue you just kind of slap it on, wait for it to be tacky, and press it on, you know? But if you can just wash this liner off, then it could be worth it, because while you are waiting for each layer to dry, you could be doing some other thing. Like you could be doing your brows, you could be putting on your lipstick, you know, and multitasking while you're putting on this liner. And then if it, you know, the benefit of not having lash glue, like I was just this morning picking out lash glue from 2 days ago out of my lashes that was still stuck there, and it's so annoying. So if I don't have to deal with that anymore, like I could be really into this. Like really into this. And I have magnetic lashes that are sitting in my drawer because I just was getting irritated trying to do them. Like, it's kind of a crapshoot. Like, I figured out how to get the underneath piece to like cling, but if you don't have it lined up just right, and you know, it was kind of one of those things where like sometimes it worked great and sometimes you were there for 10 minutes, and I never wanted to take that risk, so I just always opt for glue, you know. But this, I like it, and the liner becomes part of the look. I didn't have any issues with, you know, I ended up drawing it out into a wing, and it's a tiny wing. It's not like a big wing. But you could always take another liner and join it and make it a huge wing if you want to, or draw your wing on and then put this liner on. The only problem with that is you're not seeing where that liner is being deposited, and it's going to be really important to make sure that it's all the way out where you need it to be on your eye. If this comes off really easy, you could totally use it as a wing. It's very dark, it's very black. It's looks like a good liner overall, but the removal process is going to be the thing. So here's the thing. I've been wearing these lashes on and off since I shot that video, which was 4 days ago. And I don't know if you can see, but it's like completely lifted off. They like do not stay on. This side is lifting on one side. This side's lifting on the other. I put like plenty of coats of this stuff on, and it's like, if you don't, I don't know, because I put it on, I've tried it wet, I've tried it dry, I've tried it, you know, the one that I saw Raw Beauty Christie do, she could pull hers off and put it back on, like, without a problem. I pull mine off, and it's like they were barely hanging on to begin with, you know what I mean? And I don't know, like, the magnets look fine. Maybe there's a little gunk on them, but, like, I tried cleaning them and everything. Like, it's not reliable, and that's a problem. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if this is worth it, because you can't just stick it back on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't adhere. Like, Raw Beauty Christie did ones where she took it off, put it on, took it off, put it on, and it still kept sticking. The liner is there. Some of it has lifted, but it's still there, but it's like not magnetic anymore. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I just ate, by the way, so sorry if my lipstick is like missing, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I need to investigate this more, but as of right now today, I'm like, this is a hard pass. I'm not liking it so far because I just can't trust it. It's, you know? Okay, so this is probably like the 4th or 5th, maybe 6th time that I'm gonna attempt to try these lashes. So here's the deal. The style that I had been trying just wasn't sticking anymore. And I noticed that the magnets started to get gunk on them. And also, I think it was something to do with this particular one. Because there is the full size, and then there's the little one that comes with the lashes. So you can buy this one on its own, or you can buy this one in a pack like this with lashes. Anyway, I decided, let me try the full size and let me try a new set of lashes. So the ones that I started to use yesterday are the Faux Mink Accent. So they look like this. They're little, right? So when I did that, I got them to stick and they stayed all night. I went to the movies and they stayed, like everything was fine. So I'm like, well, maybe the magnets just get gunk on them Or maybe the full-size one actually works better. I don't know why this formula would be different. I don't know. I'm grabbing at straws here. So I thought, I'm in the middle of filming a different video. Hair, go away. And I thought, why don't we do this again, one more time on camera, and see how it goes. If these don't stick, then we know this is a one and done situation. Like, you can only use the magnets once and then they don't stick anymore. Because they did stick last night and everything was fine. So we're going to try this again. So here we go. I will say that I really do like the formula itself in terms of like liner. Like, it's very black, and I don't know, like, I always think it looks really good. It's easy to apply, and it comes off really easy too. That was one of my things that I was concerned about the first day that we tried them, was how is this going to come off? Like, is it going to be stuck in your lashes like lash glue? And the answer is no. It balls up really nicely, and it just comes right off. I'm trying to talk and do eyeliner. It's not good. I also want to mention that I did watch a video on their website, I think, or on their social media, one of the two. And, you know, because I just wanted to know, like, am I doing something wrong? And in fact, because I did try the applying it with the liner wet after the third coat, and that did not work. That was not it. And I did realize that you do in fact need to let every coat dry. Okay, so there's 2 coats. So you have to let these dry fully in between each coat and then apply them on. And it definitely took me a couple of adjustments. And I had to go in a couple of times and just add a little bit more and let it dry in like the area where the magnet stuck, because you have to make sure you're getting 3 coats in the areas where the magnets are going to stick. So what I like to do is put a coat on, go do other things, and then put another coat on, so that it doesn't feel like you're sitting here waiting. I have a metal tweezer. You might want to use something plastic because these are magnet, but you know, whatever. We're doing what we got. So I'm going to place those down. See, like, I'm not getting an immediate stick here. And I definitely notice there's a little something on the magnet, but not a lot. So I'm just wiping them off with my finger. No, this is not, they're not sticking. I did have this issue a little bit yesterday though. And then I did get them to stick. So that's on, but it moves really easy and I don't feel great about that. I'm gonna put another coat. Let's see what happens. Yesterday I did put a bunch of coats on. I'm not gonna lie. I'd go in and I would recoat. So that's coat number 4. Okay, so I think that's pretty dry. We're gonna give it another try here. It's not staying. The ends are lifting. All right, I'm gonna leave that one. I'm gonna try the other one. All right, that's a little better. I feel like they're sticking now. But I'll tell you something. They're not trustworthy. Like, they're not stuck on there like glue. So I feel like if you cried or you bumped your eye or you wiped your eye too hard, like, you're screwed. Like with glue, you have a little bit more security, you know what I mean? With these, I just don't feel like you do. I think if you're just using them for a short time maybe, but like, it's so much work. I mean, with glue, you slap the glue on, let it dry, put it on, and it's on. This is like 3 coats of liner, wait for it to dry, then try to get it to stick, and oop, I need more liner in this spot. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's finally on there. Like, this corner isn't staying. This corner keeps lifting. I don't know, you guys. I can't. They're not consistent. I'm not getting consistent results. Like I said, last night they were on there. They worked. They lasted through the movie. I didn't have any issues. They stayed. But I haven't been in an extreme circumstance either. Like, I would be too afraid, because these are not showing themselves to be trustworthy. Like, this side is lifting, see? It's not like magnetic enough. The liner isn't, you know what I mean? It's not causing enough of a connection. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. So as of right now, like, I just don't think that these are, I wanted to love them. I wanted them to work. And it's like on the first rounds, they seem to, but then after that, it's like you can't use them after that. Unless there's a secret way to clean off the magnets or wipe the magnets down differently than I'm doing, I honestly don't know. All right, you guys. So now I just put on my lipstick and all that, and, you know, the lashes are still not really, this eye seems to be okay. This eye, everything is adhering. This eye, the end is still not stuck on. Like, see, it's like still kind of not, it's right, like raising up. This edge is stuck and this edge isn't. So I think I needed to put like a little bit more liner, but I didn't, because the point I want to kind of get across is it's finicky. I just feel like you need lots of coats, you know what I mean? And it's a hit or miss. I feel like they need to go back to the drawing board and just make this more magnetic. Like, it needs to be magnetic, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm going to still keep playing with it, but for now, I'm going to say hold off. I wouldn't spend your money on this just yet. Let me see if I can nail it down and figure out the exact way that will make it be perfect. You know what I mean? Okay, you guys, so it is actually the next day. Another day, I just felt like I wanted to come on one more time. I already have the liner and the lashes on. The liner is not even, but we're not going to pay attention to that. I was able to put it on relatively easy today, and they stuck. And here's what I've kind of figured out. And this is why I kind of wanted to come on today and just talk about it real quick. I think if you put it on really liberally and do a nice fat wing like I did like 3, 4-ish coats. You know, I put it on pretty heavy, where before I was like kind of going easy, letting it dry. This time I went ham, and it stuck on the first time. That said, I did use this one, the big one, and I did use these same wispy ones that I used yesterday, the little accent ones, and I didn't have any problems with them sticking today. So I still don't know that this is a complete review and that I'm 100% sure. I think that basically the bottom line is this is a learning curve. I am going to still test and try out. Obviously, this video was kind of a first-ish impression type of situation. Even though it's over the course of a few days, I still don't know yet. What I think I'm going to do is update you guys in my first impression follow-up video, which should be coming in the next couple weeks, like maybe next week or the week after. Updating you on pretty much everything I've tried out in the last month. And I'll give you another update on these as well, because I just feel like it's irritating me that this liner is not even, but like I'm my OCD has to be shut off for a second. But I'm gonna update you guys in that video so that gives me a little bit more time to test and try. I feel like they're affordable enough that if you want to give them a try and see if you can make them work, it's not gonna kill you, because you know, you're not paying $100 like the one that Tati and Raw Beauty Christie bought. Like that, I'd be like a little hesitant. But this one is really affordable, so I mean, no harm, no foul, I suppose. If you want to wait for me, that's cool too, because I'll have a better idea by the time I get to that video, because I'm going to use it. I'm going to continuously use them and see. And then I'm going to test this out with some other magnetic lashes that I have in my drawer, just to see if they will work with those as well. Just out of curiosity, you know, just to have a well-rounded idea of this product. But it's definitely not something that's easy to use right out of the gate. Like, it takes some learning. I really wish Eylure had a more extensive instructional video for us to watch. Like, their video just says apply 3 coats, stick them on and go, and I'm like, yeah, but like, it's not that easy. I tried that and it's not working for me every single time, you know. But yesterday and today we had good luck, and the common denominator was that we used the full size and we used these accents instead of the other ones. So I don't know if maybe something got on those other magnets. Maybe I got a dud. Not sure. So I hope the video was helpful. It's probably a long one, but I hope that you guys found it somewhat helpful. I wish I could give you like a full thumbs up or thumbs down, but I will. I will not leave you hanging. So look out for my first impression follow-up video towards the end of September. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell so you never miss when I upload a video. You can follow me on social. My handle's @GLAMLATTE. And don't forget the Glam Latte Beauty Podcast is on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, CastBox, and iHeartRadio. All those details are in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.
I just wanna hold you.